Hi, I'm Liz DiTomaso, former attorney and fitness professional turned certified life coach. This is your daily top 3 at 3. Every day at 3 p.m. Eastern, it is my pleasure to bring you my top 3 ways that you can improve one part of your life. Today, we're going to talk about how you can come out of the feelings of overwhelm. I'm sure I'm not the only one experiencing feelings of overwhelm right now with everything that's going on. Here are my top 3 ways that I pull myself out of it. Number 1, remember, just take the first step. There's a beautiful quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. about taking the first step and letting the rest of the staircase unfold as you go. It's a beautiful reminder to me when I am overwhelmed that I don't have to see how the entire path is going to lay out in front of me, and I don't have to know every detail before I can move forward. I can take just one step in front of me and let each step unfold as it will after that. Number 2, shift your attention and your focus. If it's possible to take your attention away from whatever is making you overwhelmed and do something else until you feel better and come back to that, then do that. If it's a work deadline, of course, that may not be possible. So perhaps you just take one deep breath and reground and recenter yourself. But if you can literally walk away from the project so that you can go and do something like step out in the sunshine or call a friend or anything that's going to make you feel better, that's what you need to do so that you can get in a better feeling place to come back to the project. I promise you, you will not regret doing that. And number 3, aim for irritation and impatience and frustration. You might be saying, what did I just hear her say? But just stick with me on this. Abraham Hicks are spiritual teachers and guiders, and they have this beautiful thing called the emotional guidance scale. I love this thing. Essentially what it is it helps you to realize that you can't jump from feelings like despair and hopelessness up to joy in one fell swoop. That's not how we work as humans. When we're in despair, we need to just aim for the next best emotion to get us all the way up the scale to the more positive emotions. So when you're in overwhelm, the next best emotions that you can feel are things like irritation or impatience. So if you can aim for having that emotion instead by thinking thoughts that bring you to that emotion, you're actually making progress and moving in the right direction. And that's really what you want here. You want to move in the right direction away from overwhelm and into more positive feelings. If you want to check out that scale, again, it's called the Emotional Guidance Scale by Abraham Hicks. I literally have that open on my phone every day to help guide me into better feeling emotions consciously. It feels so incredibly powerful. To wrap up today's top 3 at 3, this is how you can loosen the grip of overwhelm. Number 1, remember, just take the first step. Number 2, shift your attention or your focus if you can. Number 3, use the Emotional Guidance Scale by Abraham Hicks to get you closer to positive emotions. I hope this lifts the burden of overwhelm off your shoulders. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel because I will be back tomorrow with another top 3 at 3. Share this with any of your friends that feel overwhelmed right now as well. Thanks so much for viewing.